So we will start the tutorial. So this tutorial 2, it is based on the electric field intensity due to surface charge. Now, this is what the special intention, because multiple problems are asked on the surface charge, and that's why we should have the understanding of the surface charge. This is electric field intensity, that is E, due to surface charge. The formula we know, that is the surface charge is denoted by rho s. So rho s upon 2 epsilon an, that's it, and the unit is volt per meter. But in this tutorial, the surface charge is include, line charge is there, the point charge is also there. So the problems are twisted in a different way. So here what I'll do, I'll just give you the hint that what way it can be solved. You just solve it and then we will go ahead. So this is what the understanding, it is the practice. I'll not solve the entire problem. I'll give you only the hint. We'll go one by one. And in this, active participation from all the student is expected. So all of you have to participate. Sit with the pen and paper and pencil, notebook and pen, calculator also, so that you can solve in a very fast manner. The advantage of doing simultaneously is that as some of the problems, these are the lengthy and need some practice. So if you will have simultaneously the practice and you are able to solve it in a fast manner, so it will help you for the time management in your final exam or your any other exam. Okay, so I'll start. So I'll start from the very first. So here the simple, a uniform line charge density of how much? 5 nanocoulomb per meter is at y equals to 0, z equals to 2. Uniform line charge density. So quickly, who can say that which charge is there? This is the line charge, surface charge, volume charge, or point charge?
Line charge.
Correct, per meter. So line charge in a free space, while minus 5 nanocoulomb per meter. Okay, again it is the line charge is located at y equals to 0 and z equals to -2. A uniform surface charge. So these two line charge, a uniform surface charge density of 0.3 nanocoulomb per meter square. So this is what surface charge density, already it is mentioned. If it is not mentioned, then meter square, it is the surface charge density, is at y equals to 0.2 meter and 0.3 nanocoulomb per meter square. Again, the another surface charge is at y equals to -0.2 meter. Find the electric field intensity at origin. So all these all 4 charges are there. So quickly, if anybody want to comment on this, how we can solve this, can solve. Just explain that how we can. It is very simple, nothing great. So here, what is given? The line charge. So very first, the line charge, the location you have to plot. You just plot these 2 line charges. So here one line charge is there, y equals to 0 and z equals to 2. So quickly, y equals to 0, z equals to 2. This charge is parallel to which axis? Quickly.
X-axis.
Correct. This is parallel to x-axis. So you have to draw a line parallel to x-axis, y equals to 0 and z equals to 2 meter. Then second charge, line charge. Again, this is the line charge. So it is parallel to which axis? Y equals to 0, z equals to -2. Parallel to which axis? Quickly.
X-axis.
Again, it is parallel to x-axis. So both the charges are parallel to x-axis. You just draw this location, y equals to 0. So that is, and z equals to -2. So it is downward. Okay. Y equals to 0 means and z equals to -2, parallel to z, parallel to x-axis is there, z equals to -2. And here this charge is z is equals to +2. Again, y equals to 0. So the charge will be parallel to x-axis. So this way it is there at y equals to 0. So z equals to, it is one is at z equals to 2, one is at z equals to -2. This way the charges will be there. You can quickly draw the diagram. Uniforms. Now these two charges, you can draw a vector where you are asked to find it out, find the electric field intensity at origin. To find it out, the vector joining a perpendicular vector from this charge to origin and from this charge to origin. Okay, and next is uniform surface charge density of 0.3 nanocoulomb is at y equals to 0.2 meter. Okay, so y equals to 0.2 meter. So where this surface charge is in which plane? Y equals to 0.2 meter. So it is in which plane? Y location is there. So remaining, whatever remaining are there, that is xz plane. XZ plane. So what plane? This is what your XY plane along this, and this is what, if this is the x-axis, this is what XZ plane. Okay, so this is XZ plane, and this is what YZ plane. This is YZ plane. This is XZ plane. This is XY plane. So this way the y equals to 0.2. So at y equals to 0.2, the location. Another again y equals to -0.2. So they are the symmetric. Y equals to plus 0.2, y equals to -0.2. Again the charge is 0.3 nanocoulomb per meter square. This is -0.3 nanocoulomb. So this is along the y-axis. This is the symmetric parallel charges are there. So diagram is clear. Along the z-axis, the line charge is there this way. Along the y-axis here, the sheet charge is there. You have to find the electric field intensity at origin. So very simple. Find it out the vector, unit vector, and that's it. So E equals to line charge. For line charge, formula is E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon R AR. And for surface charge, that is rho S upon 2 epsilon AN. Okay, very simple. If you will, for the surface charge, if you will calculate the unit vector, that's it. Your problem is solved. Okay. So is there any doubt in this? You can go further. Okay. So here in this next problem, a uniform sheet charge with rho S equals to 1 upon 3 pi nanocoulomb per meter square is located at Z equals to 5 meter, and uniform line charge rho L equals to 25 minus 25 by 9 nanocoulomb per meter at Z equals to -3 and Y equals to 3. Find electric field intensity at X -10 meter. Again, this is the partially generalized problem. Understand what is expected in this. A uniform sheet charge with rho S equals to 1 upon 3 pi nanocoulomb per meter square. So one sheet charge is there. It is located at Z equals to 5. So Z equals to 5 means it is in XY plane. This is the Z axis and it is Z axis at Z equals to 5. So at this distance. So it is in the XY plane. Okay. So this is the sheet and this is what one sheet, and uniform line charge with rho L line charge is there. So rho L is -25 by 9 nanocoulomb per meter at Z equals to -3 and Y equals to 3. So it is parallel to which axis? Line charge is parallel to which axis?
X-axis.
Or parallel to x-axis, correct. And now find the electric field intensity at X -10. Now, if in the general problem you are asked to find it out the electric field intensity at particular point, maybe 0 -10 or maybe 1 -10, whatever the X the X value is put up in the problem, but here it is not put up. So here, while calculating the vector, here you have to keep x as it is. Okay, and means here if I'll put the any value of the x, it should be work it out. This is what the idea here. So while calculating the vector, you have to be very cautious. Okay, so this x you can consider the positive, negative, whatever the thing is there, but it is in the general way. So this is what the simple problem, as the problem what we have solved very first. Only the thing here is only the x is there. So while calculating the vector, you have to put this x. So vector will be x minus that particular point, whatever the point it is located at, z equals to, suppose z equals to 5 meter. Okay, so the x, what will be z equals to 5 meter. So here the remaining coordinates will be same. So z equals to 5 will be there, and x and y coordinate will be there. So x and y will be nullified for this rho s, and here it is z equals to -3 and y equals to 3. So here the same x parameter will be there. So x will get cancelled. So again, you don't have to worry, because here in this vector, both the vector, the x will get cancelled. Here also the x will get cancelled. You can find it out the unit vector and verify it. Anybody can just find it out the unit vector for line charge or normal vector for the surface charge, and we'll just verify that the x will not create a problem. You just don't do the much calculation, because that you can do. Only give me that the unit vector for line charge and the normal vector for the surface charge. Can you calculate quickly? Okay, so if you will solve this for the surface charge, the unit vector will be minus az, because x will get cancelled. And for rho l, for the line charge, the unit vector will be, you are saying the vector or unit vector?
A unit vector.
Okay, for the rho l, the unit vector will be -4 ay.
Sorry, sir, it's vector for line
it's
charge.
vector. It's vector for the line. It's vector. So it is vector is -4 ay plus 3 az. So unit vector, you can just divide it by 4 square, that is
Divide by
16
5.
plus 9. So divide by 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is -4 by 5 ay and 3 by 5 az. Okay. So that is for the line charge. Okay, good. So the remaining formulation will be same. You put the value, you will get the answer. Nothing great. Okay. So this way you can calculate. So
अरे सिर्फ एक पाइप दिख रहा है, मेन पाइप जो है ना वही दिख रहा है, बाकी पूरा बंद कर दिया।
hello. So this way we can do. Now we will go further. Now here the next numerical is determine E at 202, that is electric field intensity meter, due to 3 standard charge distribution as follows. A uniform sheet charge at x equals to 0 meter with rho s 1 equals to 1 by 3 pi nanocoulomb per meter square. A uniform sheet at x equals to 4 meter with rho s2 equals to minus 1 by 3 pi nanocoulomb per meter square, and a uniform line charge at x equals to 6 and y equals to 0 meter with rho l equals to -2 nanocoulomb per meter. I don't think it is something great. It is a simple. Again, it is given in a very simpler manner, that rho s is in terms of pi. So as there will be the pi value. So this pi will get cancelled. So it will, the calculations are very simple. So two surface charges are there and one line charge is there. So only the thing is, the problem may be somewhat lengthy. Two surface charge, one line charge, find it out the unit vector, the normal vector and the unit vector for line charge, and accordingly put the formula for the E equals to your line charge, so that is rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r, and for the rho S, that is the surface charge, E equals to rho S upon 2 epsilon 0 an. That's it. It is simple. Okay, so we'll go further. Then the next one, this is what a charge is distributed along the z axis between z equals to plus minus 5 meter with a uniform density of rho L equals to 20 nanocoulomb per meter. Determine E at 200 meter in Cartesian coordinate. Also express the answer in cylindrical coordinate. Now this is what somewhat the general problem, as I told previously also. A charge is distributed along the z-axis between z equals to plus and 5 meter. Now this is not an infinitely long line charge. Whatever the formula of the line charge, due to electric field, the electric field intensity E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r AR. This formula is for the uniform. This formula is for infinite line charge from minus infinity to plus infinity. If your line charge is this way, then and then this formula is applicable. But here, what is the difference? Your line charge is not infinite. It is from minus 5 to plus 5 meter along the z-axis. So it has limit minus 5 to plus 5. So it is only 10 meter long line charge. So whatever the derivation we did, so this is what the intention of doing the derivation. So whatever the derivation we did, you have to put the values for z-axis as this minus 5 and plus 5. So you just consider a point charge located at z equals to plus 5 and z equals to minus 5, as we have considered in the derivation at the some general distance. So you just consider at z equals to plus 5 minus 5. Along that you can find it out the formula and integrate from minus 5 to plus 5. So if you will do that, you will get the answer. So this answer, the expression you want in the Cartesian coordinate system as well as cylindrical coordinate system. So both way, 2 times you have to do the same thing for the 2 different coordinate system. That's it. Is there any doubt? So this is what the simple, this 2 times you have to do it, nothing else. Okay. So this is what the next numerical. So you have to repeat your derivation with putting these values. So these are some tricky problem. It may come in the exam. Okay, I'll go for the next. So find the electric field intensity E at 0, phi, h. Again, it is at the, which coordinate system is there? 0, phi, h. Cartesian, cylindrical, spherical. It is mentioned that in the cylindrical coordinate system, due to uniformly charged disk at r less than a and z equals to 0. So what it is there? Find electric field intensity. So you have to find the electric field intensity. Find electric field intensity E equals to E at 0, phi, h in a cylindrical coordinates, due to the uniform charge disk. It is at r equals to a and z equals to 0. Again, it is similar to the previous. You have to refer the derivation and accordingly you used it. Okay, so this is 7th one. Now we'll go further. This is what your 8th numerical. So here for 2 meters, 2 meter from the z-axis, the electric field magnitude of E due to a uniform line charge along the z-axis is known to be 1.8 into 10 to the power 4 volt per meter. Find the uniform charge density rho L. Now it is in a opposite way. It is in a reverse way, that the electric field intensity is given and line charge you have to find it out. So as similar type of problem we have did it. So you just equate. Now here the vector is not there. You have magnitude is given. So vector is, so it will be very simple. Rho L, you can write a formula E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R AR. Okay. So simply you have to put the value of the magnitude, and due to uniform charge along the z-axis is given. So this is, and find the rho L. So you will get one generalized parameter. So as the location is 2 meter here, 2 meter from the z-axis. You have to find it out 2 meter from the z-axis. So your R, that is along the z-axis, it is perpendicular 2 meters. So 2 meter you can take this due to uniform line charge along the z-axis, and find the known as E is this much, and find the uniform charge distribution rho L. So R you can take 2 meter. You will have rho L, you have to find it out. E is given, then epsilon 0, as it is a free space, you can take. Simply you have to equate. So it is very simple problem. You use the formula E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R. Only magnitude you have to take, no vector. So quickly you can calculate. R you can take 2. So give me the answer for this. Numerical 8. It is not having the great calculation. So do this. Give me the answer. Simple. E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R along the z-axis. So R equals to 2. 2 meter from the z-axis, and the line charge is on the z-axis. So it is what? It is, formula will be rho L equals to E, magnitude of E into 2 pi epsilon 0 R equals to 2. Put the value of E, 2 pi epsilon 0 R equals to 2. Give me the answer. Quickly, I am waiting.
2 microcoulomb per meter.
How much?
2 microcoulomb per meter.
How much microcoulomb?
2
microcoulomb. 2 microcoulomb per meter is the answer. Anybody else got this answer? So this is very simple. Okay, so we'll go further. So these are some problem are tricky, some are simple. If you will focus on that, you will get the answer. Okay, so this is what the next 2 infinite sheet of uniform charge density rho S equals to minus 9 by 6 pi coulomb per meter square are located at Z equals to minus 5 meter and Y equals to minus 5 meter. Determine the uniform line charge density rho. Need to produce the same value of E at 422 meter if the line charge is located at Z equals to 0 and Y equals to 0. So this is what little bit twist. What initially you are asked to find it out the E, but here what is given here, rho S is given, are located at a 2 infinite sheet of uniform charge density rho S are located at. Now these are the 2 uniform sheet charge. One is at Z equals to minus 5, another is y equals to -5. So you have to find it out E due to these two uniform sheet charge, that you can find it out. And now whatever the E you are getting, okay, so you will get some value of E, whatever it is, due to these two uniform due to these two sheet charge. Now what determine the uniform line charge density? Now you have to find it out the rho L. Okay, how much necessary to produce the same value of E, whatever the E you are getting here, you got some same value of E at 422 meter. E, where you have to find it out the electric field intensity at 422 meter. Okay, so you will get E due to this two sheet charge. So that E you have to equate with this rho L if the line charge is located at Z equals to 0 and Y. So line charge location is given. Now E you got, the location you got, again you have to equate the magnitude only. Okay, similar to previous problem. But here it is not straightforward as the previous problem. Here you have to find it out the electric field intensity due to rho S at Z equals to 1 rho S, one surface charge is at Z equals to -5 meter. Another surface charge is Y equals to -5 meter. So to these two surface charges are there, and you have to find it out the E electric field intensity at 422 meter. Now this electric field intensity you got, you don't need the vector, take the magnitude and equate with rho L. You have the rho L formula, what? E equals to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R. So for calculation of the R, the location of the line charge is at Z equals to 0 and Y equals to 0. Okay, and then find it out the unit vector here and find it out the magnitude of that vector. So you can equate with the magnitude. That's it. So it is the same as the previous problem. Any doubt in this? So this is what the same as previous. If you will do, you will understand. Then I'll go for the last problem. What a circular ring of, now this is what somewhat tricky. You have to apply your mind. I'll give this as a challenge to all of you. So you can, I'll not give much explanation in this. You can apply some mind and try to solve it. Okay, what it is? A circular ring of charge with radius 2 meter, okay, lies in the Z equals to 0 plane, okay, with center at the origin. If the uniform charge density is rho L equals to 10 nanocoulomb per meter, find the point charge Q at the origin which would produce the same electric field intensity E at 005 meter, same as the previous. What it is? Circular ring of charge, circular ring of charge with a radius 2 meter. Circular ring is there having the radius of 2 meter at lying at Z equals to 0 plane. Z equals to 0 plane. This is Z equals to 0 plane, XY plane. With what? Center at origin. So it is centered at origin this way. If a uniform charge density is rho L, if a uniform charge density is rho L equals to 10 nanocoulomb per meter, uniform charge density on this ring is 10 nanocoulomb per meter. Find the point charge Q at the origin, that would produce the same electric field intensity E at 005 meter. So along the z-axis, at the z-axis, 005 meter is at the z-axis. You have to find it out the E at the z-axis. So this is what you have to apply the concept of line charge. Okay. So this is what tricky. I am giving challenge to you. So you can do this. So this is what the second tutorial. I don't think it is so difficult, but yes, you have to apply your brain. Okay.